Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades, and let's dive right into some analysis here. And looks like yesterday's video was spot on. I don't always get it right, but looks like this one was called out beautifully. ABC correction. This one failed. It was a failed trade. We stopped out, and for good reason. There's a reason why we stop out of trades, in case there's big meltdowns here, like 3-4%. And when you're using leverage, it can amount to like 30-40%. So you kind of saves your portfolio when you do that. So what's going on now for BTC, right? Bitcoin, I think we're just finishing up the C leg here. We hit the buy area between 66,650 and 64,400. I think is going to be a nice accumulation area, but it could also go as low as 63,351. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be looking to add more if we dip down. But tomorrow's a big day, right? CPI, everything, all that stuff. We already have some bullish divergence, like on the smaller time frames, I think, right? You got a low here and then kind of melt down, higher low. So we already have bullish divergence here. You could also see smart money. Let's get on over here. Smart money has been buying this dip on the smaller time frames as well. Like crazy, like a crazy amount, just buy on the way down. But this doesn't mean that we're gonna instantly reverse out. Maybe we could get some more downside with some more buying, and then eventually we reverse out, right? So we'll have to see how this one plays out. But I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow. I think it's gonna be a bullish day for the markets, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Bitcoin on Market Cipher, still showing some bearish signs here. 13 and -3 on the dual band strength index, although not as bearish. And when you get on the smaller time frames, right, you start to cut down to like the 4-hour. You still have green money flow, surprisingly, and you got a green dot. So you got a nice solid green dot here, confirming a low is in place. So we could actually take off here, back up towards the upside if this is really the low, and our levels hold. 1 hour time frame, you got some red money flow. And then the 24-minute, you had obviously this drop caused a lot of panic selling and emotions, but overall, red money flow is starting to come back up. If we can recapture like the 68K level, and even the 69K level, then we'd be ready, in my opinion, to take off back to towards the upside and go towards the all-time highs. But yeah, there's probably just a little hiccup in between what's going on. In the Fed and all that stuff. There's lots of uncertainty in the market right now, but I think it's all for nothing. I think the Fed is weak and they're eventually just going to cut the rates. And even though there's inflation, it's the wrong thing to do. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the larger counts as well. So again, don't forget the bigger picture, guys. There's a reason why we're up 68% on the year. Probably a little bit less now after I stopped out of those trades, but this is the count, right? This is what we've been tracking, what we've been following now. I had it a little bit in a more complex, count, but this is just to simplify it. This whole thing here was a 1. This big sideways correction was a 4. We had a nice impulsive move up. Now we're doing some corrective move. We should be done now, right? At any moment, right? Look how oversold this RSI got, right, off this drop. And I think we're gonna have a huge wave 3 back up here towards the 80K level, 80K, 88K, and then we should start to finish up. And once we finish, this is when the 5th is going to top out of the 5th, right? Of a 5th of a 5th of a 5th, and then maybe and only maybe then will we be finished, right? This move up, and we can get a larger correction back down towards the 50s, maybe even the 40s, right? So it all depends on what the market's going to do as well. Okay, all right. Let's cover probably like the dollar or something I don't talk about anymore, and then the yields as well in the crypto channel. But this is going to be important tomorrow. If the dollar starts to reverse, I think this is going to be really bullish for Bitcoin. And same thing for the yields. I think the yields are starting finishing their count. The bullish, their wave 2 correction. I think this is already over now. And I think it's set, and then we're gonna get ready to impulse down, and that's gonna help Bitcoin and a lot of growth assets and all that stuff to continue to push higher, and then hopefully we make a lot of money. Anyways, I think that's it for tonight, guys. If you guys got access to the Discord, get access to my trades. The link's in the description. The profit loss history is posted on my website. Check it out. Peace.